Unlisted. I don't know how I changed that. At least I can do it here. Sorry guys, just because I don't know how to change it on my tablet. It comes up as unlisted. Comes up as unlisted and doesn't change the title, so I have to then go on my phone to then change it on my phone. So you then now, so that's live. So hopefully now, I now have to sit here and wait for you all to turn up. But today is kind of a good day. Kind of a good day. Let me hope for. Hopefully people get the notification. YouTube notification. Ah, we have people in. Reese, how you doing? Sean, welcome in. Finally. Ash K, how you doing? Kai, welcome in. I'll just wait for a few people to get in and I'll start explaining why I was a bit late. Slightly late to the part. I got a note. You did? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll explain in a minute why I wonder with a few things. So when uploading from my tablet, for some reason, it goes straight to unlisted, which means it's live, but it's not listed to the public, which is a massive pain in the backside. So I then have to go on my phone. And then Mystic Lady, how you doing? I then have to go on my phone and change it and change the title because it doesn't change on here for some reason. And I've tried to work it out. I can do it on my phone, but I can't do it on here for some reason. But I shall live and learn. So, vlog number 2. It's going to be one of them days, I think. I've got some woman at the gate with a dog. Really? Why? You can see that there's dogs on site. Morning, Shino, mate. So I literally was about... Jezzy, you actually finally made it. You're awake. I was literally just about to click live and a van turned up at the gate. Oh, yeah, she's in the back. She's here. In that cage there behind me that you can see. I was literally just about to click live and a van turned up at the gate and I was like... So after me telling you all day yesterday that we're meant to have contractors in, no one turned up. So that was the update from yesterday. Non-contractors turned up yesterday and there was water in everywhere. So we've got an electrician on site today to assess the damage on this site and he says it's pretty bad. So we'll see. We'll see if I can maintain power all day and stuff. But it's not a bad thing when it's like this and the sun's out. It's when you need heater. Luckily enough, I can charge phones and tablets up off the van and that, so that's not too bad. And then, if needs be, I can buy something that's already made. There's an account. Oh, shut up, yeah. Am I coming across jittery? Because if I am, I end it right now and go straight on my phone. Because I keep getting a bad gateway message come up on my end. I don't think you guys... This is tech's alright when it works. It's alright when it works. Yeah, I think this is playing up. Okay, this end. I'm playing Prison Architect at the mo. Is a bit clipping. What, in voice or video? Shall I just switch to the iPhone? Because I can switch to my phone. Contractor's always a pain. Yeah, you are. Right, yes or no to switch into an iPhone? Because then it's only data off that phone. I'll wait for everyone to answer that and then I'll carry on. Might be better. That's not a yes or no, Reese. No, that's one no. Good mornings. Hey, Emma. You're fine to me. Right, okay, I'll carry on. So I asked everyone in the last video to put questions in the old description. No one did, so I had to ask in the Discord. I got a few questions that people have asked, and I got a few of my own. So from you guys, I want games room ideas, stuff for the ideas for the games room. Not now, just bang it. You can do one or two things. You can either put it in the description. You can either put it in the comments below afterwards, ideas for the games room, or ping it across on the Discord. Games room ideas. When I say games room, I'm talking like what I can put in it, little like gadgets or gizmos or anything that would make the room better, as in terms of a streaming point of view or aesthetic or something that I'd enjoy. So I need ideas for that, because I need to start getting like my colour scheme is going to be black and orange. So like my colours are going to be black and orange, if that helps anyone. I just need to keep an eye out on this electrician. I have asked him if he needs me today, and he said no. I've showed him what he needs to do. But yeah. Ooh. But yeah, a bit tired today. I didn't sleep that well last night. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Capture. I'm surprised there's quite a lava lamp. Yeah, lava lamps are awesome. I used to have a big one as a kid, like quite a lot. I am a large lava lamp. What do you do, Sam? I knit jumpers for a living. No, mate, I'm a dog handler. I've done a previous video on my job before on the channel. If you want to catch up, just bang it there. Otherwise, it just ends up me talking about my job all the time. So, what do you guys mainly watch? Do you watch recorded videos back, so like a series that somebody's recorded, or do you watch live stuff? Because it's kind of I do a bit of both. Obviously, probably the main live streamer I watch is Mark. Other than that, a lot of the stuff I watch is all pre-recorded and uploaded. So it's just interesting what other people do. You watch me, you poor sod, Jez. You poor sod. Yeah, Reese, I think I'm pretty much the same. That's pretty much what I do. Yeah, like a series for a game. Yeah, because I've got a few. I want as well. I want some game suggestions, like what games have people played. Like Mr. Caveman there suggested Surviving Mars. Live is good. You get more interaction. Yeah, that is true. Good girl. He's barking at the electrician. Strip poker. What, you strip and I poker? Been watching Daggerwin. Yeah, I've started watching his roleplay series. I'll watch some more of that today. Good girl enough. Mostly vid I watch. Only streams I watch apart from you is Mark and Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy's another guy I watch. Hey, hey GJ. But yeah, I like watching the videos because you can sit here and chill, like especially being a moderator and stuff. Like watching Mark streams, you don't get to enjoy it as much because you have to constantly keep an eye on chat and stuff. So when you get to like watch a video, but you can chill and watch it a bit more. But yeah, I want game suggestions. Like Mr. Caveman suggested Surviving Mars. I know Sean's into Ark, but I was thinking about bringing Ark to the channel. I've never played it on PC, and I think my computer will be able to run it a bit better now. Whether I can run that and stream at the same time, I don't know. So it's something I've got to try. But what types of games? I'll tell you what, the 5M stream last night is absolutely. I have to go back and watch it. How do you play roleplay server like? I don't know, Mr. Caveman. I think he programs it in. I think I think he's friends with like the Giants guys. I don't know. He must program it in, or the map makers of that map have done it for him. Because obviously it's just interaction points. Yeah, I'll watch it back. I'll watch it after this. Definitely watch it back after this. But I found a new game. I literally found it this morning. It's called Foundations City Builder. Yeah, Mud Runner's a good game. I've got Mud Runner. Foundations, basically it's a town builder, like what Survival of Mars is, but it's based in the medieval times. I watched Raptor playing it this morning. I'm on his Discord server. Hang on, where's my comments gone? I'm on his Discord server. He does have a lot of modders on it. Yeah, you add NPC into maps. We did it for Ark. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got City Skylines on Xbox. It's a game that you could lose many hours on. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing a bit of Ark, just something different. Because obviously most of us are sim racers, truckers and stuff like that. But I like all sorts of games. There's a squirrel in the tree pulling branches about. Fortnite, you'll get banned for that comment. He just overplays the text and does the voice himself and changes the money and yeah. I like City Skylines. Yeah, City Skylines was good on the Xbox. I don't really want to buy games that I've already got on the Xbox for the PlayStation. Oh my god, for the PC. The only game that I probably would buy again would be GTA. PUBG, I've got that on Xbox as well, but I should be able to play that on PC. I'm no good. Thing is, I'm no good at shooters like that. I like survival stuff and not role play as such, but yeah, things like that. Management. I like management games. But yeah, if people want to put game suggestions in the comments below, that'd be great. Stream your Xbox to your PC, then live stream. Sean, I can just about get my PC to do it. Long Dark. DayZ, that's zombies, isn't it, DayZ? What's Long Dark? So you have to educate me on these games. But yeah, definitely, I'm up for more games, like more games where I have to use a controller or something and think. That's going to be a hard task for me, but it's worth a laugh for you lot watching me struggle. I've got some questions that I've been asked to. Hello, Dilly. Goat Simulator. No, that game's awful. What got me into dogs? I got into dogs after working in the security industry for a long time. I think I've done security. I think it's 18. I started doing security when I was 18, like on the doors and stuff. I did it without a badge for quite a while, and then got my badge. And then I've always grown up around dogs, and I love animals. I like every animal, but dogs are probably one of my favourite, and penguins, otters, and dogs. But yeah, and then I was working in the courts, and I just had enough, and I messaged a friend. I said, "You used to be a dog handler. How did you get into it?" He went, "I can give you a number to a guy that that I used to work for. All you need to do is get yourself a van and a dog." So I spoke to this guy that he used to work for, the guy I originally worked for, all self-employed. And then he went, "Oh, I've got a dog you can pay for each month." Yeah, Ashk. I've got a dog you can pay for each month for out your first pay packet. All you need to do is get yourself a vehicle. Within a week I bought a ex-police Fearer, and I had a dog, and I was doing dog work. Then went to, because I got the dog and I was going to training every month at that point with the dog. Right, okay. The Forest. Is that like a creepy game, Em? I think I've seen stuff on that. You need a badge. Yeah, I've got an SIA badge. What got me into gaming? I first got into gaming originally when I was a kid. I had a PlayStation 1. But when as I've got older, it's the community aspect, the enjoyment of the night with friends and stuff. Because I didn't have a console for quite a while. I got rid of it. I was bored, and then one of my friends bought an Xbox 360. Got into that. Yeah, I've played some Prison Architect. I haven't played a lot. Oh, I keep getting this bloody gateway message. You can also change to the prisoner and try escaping. Yeah, I've done that side of things. Of the prison thing. Yeah, the gaming build, hunt and survive. Yeah, I thought it was. I got into gaming was the community side. We need to get on 5M. Yeah, I do need to get on 5M. 5M would be hilarious. I first started out on Sega Mega Drive. Yeah, I used to play Road Rash and stuff and things like that. That's going back 64. Actually, saying that as 64, I used to play GoldenEye and that with friends. But it's the community aspect, being able to have a laugh with my friends without going out. And stuff appealed to me. So that's why when I got back into it. I then got a PC because of Mark. Yeah, I do as well, Shino. If you find a good deal, let me know. I then got a PC originally because of Mark. I was still a console gamer. Oh, excuse me. I was still a console gamer for quite a few months, and then I bought a PC. My first PC was... That was a good link, wasn't it? My first PC was the one that I've still got. Actually, I'm still using. I've just upgraded the graphics card due to a lovely sub. It's an i5 4600. It did have a GTX 960 in it with 8 gig of RAM, MSI motherboard. That's as much as I know, and that's as technical as I really get. And then now I've got a GTX 1060 in it. Mark converted me to PC. Yeah. What got me was the driving and the racing, and because I originally bought a wheel. This is how. Oh, that's how I started. I bought my wheel. I bought my wheel first, and I was like, because I was watching Mark play Race Room and stuff, and I was like, this is amazing. So got a wheels, was on Forza. I was like, this isn't good enough. Then got my PC, then got Race Room, trucking, and then went from there. But yeah, I'm glad I made the jump. Both Kelly and I are these people going, oh yeah, we need to do this and we need to do this, and we never do. So I'm glad I went, nope, sod it, I'm getting it. It cost me 500 quid, which isn't a bad price of what I got. So it's I wish I'd known more when I bought my PC first, because my RAM's DDR3, and to upgrade to a new chipset I need to upgrade my processor and my motherboard, and then I'll have to upgrade the RAM, so it's going to cost me a bit to upgrade. So I think the plan is I'm getting sent some more RAM at some point. Oh my god, I did mention I was tired at the start. I really didn't sleep well. So the plan is just to dock to this PC, and then I'm going to say, once the room's done and I'm in, everything's sorted, I will then start saving for a new PC. And then my PC will either be used on a desk like what Mark's got, or I will give it to my son, because he is dying to join in with us all. I've installed and uninstalled GTA 5 at least 10 times. Oh man. Yeah, it's a massive learning curve. Off key, any dog work vids, mate, on the channel? No, not as such. I've had her out and thrown a ball around and a tug and stuff, but no, I haven't yet. I will do a live stream when I'm at home with a friend. I will get him to work his dogs. And then I can film and talk to you all and explain what's going on. I think that will be the easiest thing. Or I'll tell you what I might do is, a few of my friends have got GoPros, so we can GoPro video and I'll upload it. I think that might be a thing to do. No worries, Dee. The thing is, he works nights. I know, Christ. Just got with the other, and it's warm. Yeah, it is warm here as well. A tug. Love a good tug. But yeah, let me take that off because that's going to reflect too much, and take my badge off because it's going on the screen. It's not a problem, Delhi. It's when it arrives, it arrives. He's a busy man. But yeah, I think I'll upload stuff for dog training, because then you can see more content. We can do a bit more, because I can just leave the camera rolling and then edit it and then upload it. But you guys don't really. The thing with the dog work is people don't really want to see the stuff that you're meant to do, which is like obedience and control. People want to see the bite work and the barking and the aggressive stuff. But yeah, we can certainly do stuff. If that's what people want to see. My biggest regret, I got asked what my biggest regret is. My biggest regret in my life, and probably one of my, not my only one, but the one that really grates me when I think about it, is not joining the army when I was younger. I massively regret not going in when I should have gone in. That's probably the only regret that I really have. Yeah. And then I got asked what was my best and worst purchase. I have no regrets, my man. Yeah, you have to live with it, and that's the thing. But what you don't do and what you do shapes your life. If I'd have gone in the army, I don't think I would have met Kelly, because I wouldn't have been around. My life would have been completely different. So they say things happen for a reason. Same here. I didn't join the RAF when I had a chance. I'll be really honest. The reason I didn't join the army. The reason I didn't join the army is I had too much respect for my mother. And you'll go, well, that's a good thing. I'll explain the story. I had too much respect for my mother when I was 16. She said, "You're under my roof. You're not joining the army." Okay, not a problem. Your house. Morning. Hey UK Gamer, how you doing? I'm good, man. So I then got a job after school, whatever. Oh, fuck. Right. I then, it is. Hey Glenn, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. I then left home and went and lived on a holiday camp when I was 18. And worked as a lifeguard, and worked in the bar of the evening over the next couple of years, and had like the winters off and would train in the winter. And I ended up being a bit of a tank. And then I stopped training, finished that job. I ended up being assistant sports and leisure manager for stuff, and then left. And then as I came home, I went, "Oh, I'm 18 now, I can do what I want. I'm going to join the army." Once again, my mother went, "You're not allowed to join the army, you're living under my roof." I was like, okay, too much respect. I was 18, I could have done what I wanted, but I respect my mother too much. So to this date, now, I've not spoken to my mum since my daughter's first birthday. So I should have just joined the army. My brother is an ex-marine. Sorry for spelling. Don't ever apologise, Em, for your spelling. We all struggle with something. Spelling's probably one of my things I struggle with, and numbers. But yeah, I should have just gone and done it, and then I should have lived. It's better to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. But yeah, that's one of my biggest regrets. And now I don't actually speak to my mum. I haven't spoken to her since Lila was 1 and she's now 4. So in 3 years, I've not spoken to my mum. I've spoken to both of my sisters briefly, but not properly. So gutted. Best and worst purchase. Best purchase. I don't really know. I could say my PC, really, because it's got me into all of this. But I'll be sweet. My best purchase is probably the engagement ring I got Kel, because it then got me to spend the rest of my life with her. There you go. Someone can tag her with and prove that I love her before I get all soppy. Worst purchase, wedding ring. Joking. Worst purchase was probably I had a Mini Cooper. I had a Mini Cooper. I had a Mini one, and I spent a lot of money on doing it up. I spent £2,500 on a stereo. I spent money on wheels. I got it tinted, lowered. I had it remapped. I spent silly money. On the car. Why is it? Yeah. Now the investment, the return on that investment's not great, Cap. And then at that point, I worked at a garage, and the owner was selling his Audi A6 2.7 twin turbo quattro, and I was like, I was like, whoa. So I ended up swapping my Mini for this Audi. So it's kind of a purchase. Biggest regret. Cost me nearly £2.5 to put it right. Biggest regret. Life's too short. Glenn, I agree with that sentiment. But the way she's acted and the way she's treated Kelly, I said I was done with her. And the way I look at it, never is. It's a slow burn. Yeah, I know, mate. The way I look at it, Glenn, is she's my adult. She's meant to teach me how to act in life. What she's done to me and Kelly, I would never dream of doing to my kids. Ever. Never dream. Do I still have... No, the Audi's long gone, mate. I've had so many cars over my driving career. It's long gone. He's still... sorry, it's best. Yeah, that's the downside, isn't it? That's the downside, and I have massive respect and support for our forces. Let's put it into perspective. They get paid, I think it's about 20 something grand, if that, and they get sent off to war to get shot at, and then you get footballers that get paid 80, 90, up to 500 grand a week to kick a fucking bag of air around the field. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy watching football and I enjoy the game, but that's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Sorry for the swearing, because we should remain PG, because kids might be watching, and kids will be watching. But yeah, it infuriates me. It's the same as nurses and doctors, not doctors, nurses. Nurses get paid bugger all. Thank you. Scan your jacket behind you. It's because it's good quality, mate. I got that at Truckfest. It was a happy compromise because it's black. I can wear it at work. Sounds like it's your mother's lost, mate. Yeah, unfortunately for her to see a truck. Yeah, and she missed my wedding, and that will probably be one of her. I spot a toe, mate. I'm covered, absolutely covered. Watch yesterday's video. I showed them all. Yeah, I'm absolutely covered in tattoos, top to bottom. Yeah, not a lot at all. They go for what they go for, and the support when they get out is awful. Absolutely, especially in America as well, is awful, and it's disgusting. That could be a whole separate video talking about that. We all know you love Reno. Give over Shino and his Renault. I didn't speak to my father for 16 years. Sold it recently. There are other factors to my story, and maybe going forward that I'll talk about it. But there's a lot behind the scenes as well. I have no parent figure in my life, and that's not through death or any sadness. Well, it is sadness in a kind of way, but there's no family loss or anything. But yeah, it's frustrating, and I don't want my kids to go through that. So I try and be completely polar opposite, as we all do as parents. We all try and be polar opposites of our parents sometimes. We all try and do it our way. But yeah, one of Glenn's question: 3 famous people I'd like to have for dinner. See, I've got a few people in mind, past or present. It's Bruno Mars is one of them. Yeah, Kelly's close with her family. Kelly's very close to her family, and I'm close to Kelly's family. They're amazing people. Bruno Mars is definitely one of them. I just probably who else could you have? Michael Jackson, for 2 reasons. One, he was a musical genius, absolute musical genius, and 2 is to get the fucking truth out of him. Bruce Willis. Cap asked it. Oh, it's Capture. Yeah. Bruno Mars, Michael Jackson. No, past or present, Shino. Who else? James Corden. Definitely James Corden. I've got a bit of a man crush on James Corden. James Hunt, Barry Sheen. Oh, Cameron Diaz. See, you're just a pervert. I want to meet the guy who goes by the name of Samulation. Mate, maybe one day, you never know. I'm going to Truckfest next year for definite, so if you're at Truckfest next year, not a problem. I'm not famous, so that doesn't really apply. But yeah, I've got a bit of a man crush on James Corden. James Corden's living my life. James Corden's definitely living my life. He's a top bloke. And I like a bit of Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé's a bit of a ledge. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take Michael Jackson out and put David Beckham in. David Beckham's a bit of a ledge. I'd like to have a chat with him. Mine, Nelson Mandela, Hitler, maybe Schumer. That'd be a wicked conversation. Good call. I'll be at Truckfest and I'll be camping. Yep, I think we'll be camping as well, mate. Oh, Anton Deck, 100%. Yeah. They're quite funny, them two. I've watched them since, obviously, probably a lot of the older people in chat as well have probably watched them since Biker Grove. That's going back some years. What else have we got? I wrote a few things down, but what are other hobbies that people have? I would love to meet the Kardashians. Oh, really, Em? Kardashians. Oh, okay, yeah. I just caught the last bit of your comment. Yeah, pretty much. Lee Evans. I've seen Lee Evans live. I've seen him live in stand-up, and I saw him live watching the Producers in London. And I knew the man could sing. But he can really sing amazingly well. Yeah, Nicky Lauda, and that's a massive loss. Massive loss to the. That's a good bunch, Jez. Massive loss to the community with Senna going. For me, would be James Hunt, Barry Sheen, and Joey Dunlop. Yeah, all bike riders, or mostly. Guy Martin's another guy that I'd like to have a beer with. He seems like a nice bloke. Or maybe the Grand Tour guys. Yeah, that would be a good. That would be a good dinner. That would be a good dinner. Apparently, Jeremy Clarkson, when they filmed that bit when they was down at Lyddon, some of my friends went down there and people said Jeremy Clarkson's a lovely bloke. He had time for everyone that was there. Even my mates who sneaked in over the fence. But yeah, apparently he's a nice bloke. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having dinner with those guys. And Richard Hammond lives, always got a house down by where I live. They would be roast. Yeah, they definitely would roast me. I did meet Joey Dunlop once. Oh, look at Delhi getting her toes in with the old racers and famous people. I used to have dinner. Steve wants to meet Mago Bracco. I don't know who that is. We used to have dinner every year. My stepdad used to sponsor the Charlton team every year when we was in the Premiership, and we used to go and have dinner every year. So I've met a few football players over the years. Paolo Di Canio and stuff like that. But yeah, I've met, and through this job I've met a few famous people. I done Celebrity Soccer 6 and looked after. You've bumped into a Tottenham striker. I bumped into working at a party. Who else have I looked after? A load of kids from YouTube that are really famous. A couple of singers. Twist and Pulse. I ended up dancing with Twist and Pulse on a night out. I used to go out and never drink, and I used to be the driver, and a lot of my mates were into dancing. And I met Twist and Pulse when I worked for Aston Martin. Jeremy Clarkson was there testing cars. Funny, genuine bloke. Yeah, he is. He seems that. You boys Google Mega Bracco. And you're alright, okay. Most famous to me would have to be the Queen. You can meet her, Caps, Mrs. S. My dad met Barry Sheen. Yeah. Oh, the chat disappears on here. Yeah. Who else have I looked after? Funny story, if anyone knows who Aaron Kraskell is, like a internet sensation type guy, his son goes to Krav with my son, so I see him like every Saturday. Not even having you. I would, yeah. I don't know. I'm not really the new generation royals. I kind of like. I'm not really a massive royal person. Don't get me wrong. They do bring in a lot of money to the country. I've also met Prince Andrew. I met Hakkinen, Damon Hill, and Coulthard. Is Damon Hill a nice bloke? Because he's like my childhood racing icon from Formula One, and when I see him do interviews and stuff, he comes across I reckon if in real life he'd be a right arrogant twat, but I hope he's not, because you know when you think of people. I met the big brother in Prison Break in services once. I've watched a few of them. I'm trying to think who Nick Grimshaw, when I was working in London, doing a bit of CP stuff. I've met quite a few people. Trying to think of who the Tottenham striker was called, but he's not with them anymore. He's quite a tall bloke. Not English. He comes across as yeah, he does. He comes across as a bit of an idiot, but I just really hope he's not. Jezza, I met Damon Hill too. Mark Higgins, racing around Brands Hatch. Nice. Had a few people walking around that side, but yeah, meeting heroes is not always cracked up to what it's meant to be, isn't it? Like they say, don't meet your heroes. But have you seen Rich Hammond after their tour briefly? So you've seen Hammond. I can't think. Kelly's met a few famous people. She used to work in a private airport, a small airport. And they used to come in and stuff. I used to be in the Jordan fan club and went to a few of their test days. He was their driver when I met him in the garage, and he was great to talk to. Okay, so he's not a complete bellend then. That's good. I'm pleased with that. Darren Brown. Oh, I met Dynamo as well. Dynamo used to be tiny, absolutely tiny. But obviously he's not well. He's really not well now. I still can't think of that bloody Tottenham striker. When my old man was my age, he used to go around. Oh, nice. So him and Brundle used to kick about. He's a quick bloke, Brundle. He used to be quick. Never quick enough. New or old? He's a couple of seasons ago. Quite tall. Egyptian looking. Was that like coming on here? No, they're going over there. No, not Harry Kane. He's not English. Oh, Shino. Yeah, you get some famous people like that genuinely just, they don't care that they're famous and they talk to everyone as an equal, and I like that. I'm like that. God. Yeah. I'm about to take some tablets today as well. A massive headache. My sun's not helping. But yeah, games in the description. Great games like you then, Sam. Shut up, you penis. Welcome in, Mitch. Egyptian looking Tottenham player. Does it? No, he still plays, but he doesn't play for them. He's got really dark hair. Quite tall. Someone I think of it. But yeah, I met him at a party. He was a nice bloke. Sorry, Jez. I just haven't got the space for everyone. I'd have everyone over. One, Mrs. S would go nuts, and two, I haven't got the space in the garden. Guy Martin, got to be the best one to meet. Yeah, he seems like a really down-to-earth guy. Glenn, you wait till she's out the cage and chasing you. Oh, that's what I should do. I should get a subscriber to put on a sleeve. That would be a good one. Yeah, I'd like to have a beer with Guy Martin. He seems like a nice bloke. And I watched that series. Anyone seen that series where he built the tank? No, not me though. I can't think of his name. It's gonna bug the hell out of me until I find it. I had a photo with him and everything. You've ever taken down a famous person or funniest takedown you can remember? Oh, actually, I've met half the Geordie Shore lot because we protected Gary, and there was some guy tried to get over the crowd to like there's two. Some guy tried to get over the crowd and talk to him. Like we're all linked together. Literally, as he went to run up over us, he literally got grabbed and thrown back across the crowd. Well, the crowd moved and he hit the deck pretty hard. The other one was I was at a festival and Ella Air was on stage, and some guy was like that. He had something and then threw it at the stage. So me and the guy that I was working with was like, fuck. So we literally grabbed him by his belt buckle and his shirt and yoinked him over the barrier and literally over onto his arse and then dragged him out. Dragged him out and then asked him what he was doing. He's like, oh, I threw my phone so she could take a selfie. I was like, right, okay. So you threw a object in a room crowded with people at a person on stage. One, we didn't know it was your phone, and two, what if your phone had hit her? And he was like, oh, and I was like, knob. You can't cure stupid, unfortunately. What else have we got on? What else have I written? I've covered everything I wrote down. What else did people put in? Moussa Dembele. No, it's not Dembele. Oh, it's going to bug me now. It's from a couple of seasons ago. I'll think of it afterwards, and if I think of it afterwards, I'll post it up. Yeah, I need more than one beer. Definitely. But yeah, of the whole site, and he was like, yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? So he reckons they're going to have to chase all their cables out the wall and stuff and redo it again. I was like, mate, you're going to be here for ages. He's like, I'm only meant to be here for 2 hours. This was like a little assessment thing, so they could then go back and like find out what they need to do. But yeah, he's obviously got a lot more stuff to do. But yeah, in the description we need game suggestions, questions for the next vlog, games room ideas, whether that be gadgets, gizmos, anything to help the stream, anything to look good in the room, or what, just something. I need some inspiration from people. The colours are going to be black and orange. I found the foam tiles, black and orange foam tiles. They are not cheap. I think they're like, the orange ones are like double the price for half the amount. For a quarter of the amount. I think they're, let me just double check and I'll let you know. They're, come on phone, wakey. Alright, let's go on to my Amazon. No Roman, I'm no Roman Atwood at vlogging, am I? Sitting here chatting to myself on my phone. Your wish lists. Chat's gone quiet. Has it crashed? No, I don't want that one. I would like manage lists. No, not that one. View lists. Yeah, there's something going on with this. I think I'm just going to have to stream from my phone. When Mark goes live, we should all spam chat with 5M. Was it that good? I'm going to have to go and have a look, and I'll watch it after this. So, I can get 24 times Pro Acoustic foam tiles black for $36.99. And then the orange ones, just because they're orange, are 12 for 12 by 12 lights, but they're a 6 tile pack for 18 quid. So for 6 tiles of orange, they're 18 quid. Trust me to pick a colour that's expensive. But I want something different. Everyone goes blue and red. I don't want blue and red. Blue, red, and with black or something. I just want black and orange. But this is playing up massively. Mr. Squidgy, how you doing? Oh, Glenn's still here. Bow ain't Egyptian. You on about Bow? No, yeah, Bow weren't a striker. He was a winger. See, look, that's only just come through. Look, I'm getting massive lag. This is a pain in the backside. Capture will work it out and he'll message me later. But yeah, I need suggestions on that in the thing. See you later, mate. See you later. Have a good day, Glenneth. Drive safely. But yeah, just trying to think what else we can talk about on a daily stream, on a daily vlog. Because if you keep going over the same stuff, it's going to get boring. Black and orange looks well. Yeah, it does. It's like orange is my son's favourite colour. No, it's not me though. Go green. Blech. Hey Ant, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. It's bugging me. I'm gonna have to message Kel, and then let you all know. Oh, the other guy I'm working with is an absolute dick today. It's not the usual guy that's here. Chadley, that's it. NASA Chadley. Yeah, met NASA Chadley. Really nice guy. Bloody taller than you think he is. Bloody taller than I think he's like 6 foot something. Yeah, he's a nice guy. We got there in the end. God, that was painful. But yeah, other famous people that I've met. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, we looked after the Geordie. I've looked after Geordie Shore lot at a venue. Ella Air at a gig. Miss Dynamite was meant to turn up to a gig but never turned up. So we was meant to look after her, but she never turned up. She actually, I think she got arrested that day. Or, sorry, not arrested, detained before I get sued for defamation. But yeah, I'm probably going to call it here, lads and ladies, because this is playing up massively because chat's very delayed and it keeps saying connecting. So tomorrow I'll probably just stream off my phone and struggle along with it. But yeah, if anyone's got any more questions, quickly ask or bang it in the section below. And smash the like button if this is something that you want to see me talking crap on a daily basis, make you laugh. Or the dislike button. I'm open to that. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, guys, and hopefully catch you all later on Mr. Armstrong's stream. What's for lunch? A shake, Reese. I got a shake. I'll catch you all later. See ya. Bye.